Hi guys, I wanted to come to you with a quick update about the Gabby Petito case. During the 5th week of searching for Gabby Petito's fiance, Brian Laundrie, senior law enforcement officer said they found what appeared to be a partial human remains in the nature reserve where Brian Laundrie was last seen. So there will be DNA tests following. I inserted a video so you can check it out. So I'll keep you updated to let you know if that was him.
Now conducting a more thorough investigation of the area. A senior law enforcement official tells NBC News that what appears to be partial human remains have been found in the Carlton Reserve, and the Sarasota medical examiner confirms they have also been asked to respond to the scene. Now, 23-year-old Brian Laundrie remains the only person of interest in the disappearance of his fiancée, Gabby Petito. A medical examiner ruled Petito's cause of death was homicide by strangulation.
Until today, that there had been seemingly no trace, but it seems like that has now changed. We are still watching the story as it is developing very quickly, but let me reset again what it is that we know now. We know that last night the FBI and Northport police learned that Chris and Roberta Laundrie, Brian Laundrie's parents, were planning to go to the Carlton Reserve to search for Brian again. That reserve had been closed for about a month. It reopened yesterday, but it is closed again today as you have law enforcement and the medical examiner on the scene there now. We know, per the Laundrie family attorney, that there have been some items found in that reserve that they have confirmed do indeed belong to Brian Laundrie. We also know from a senior law enforcement official that partial human remains have also been found in that reserve. They have been found near a backpack that this senior law enforcement official says is consistent with items that may belong to Brian Laundrie. And this has been such a long search for Gabby's fiance. And I've been talking to law enforcement experts about, how is it possible that there has been no trace for so long? And a former FBI agent told me that there are only a few scenarios here where someone could really evade law enforcement for this amount of time. One, it's a person who is very prepared in law enforcement techniques, knows the ins and outs of how a search like this would go, and is able to hide. Someone who perhaps has had experience with law enforcement before. It could also be a person who is getting help from somebody else. And the last option she presented to me is this could be someone who is deceased and has not yet been found. And she said, look, Brian, it's very unlikely that Brian Laundrie knew the ins and outs of investigative techniques. And so the two options she was looking at were either he was getting help in hiding, or that he was deceased and had not yet been found.